Greetings aspirants, welcome to Aspirants 101 where we learn, we teach and you conquer. So today we will be discussing the current affairs of June 13, 14 and 15. So I hope you have watched my previous videos. If you haven't watched those, I'll put a playlist link in the description and the PDF link in the description where you can download it. So you are looking at the picture of permafrost. So today's topic is hot scorching topic is permafrost. So you might be thinking, what is permafrost? Don't you worry, your deep sir is here. Whatever your sensei deep, your hefe deep, whatever you need to call me deep sir, he is here. Have no fear when deep sir is there. कॉलेज में भी सब कहते थे अरे दीप आ गया, कोई टेंशन नहीं है, सबका टेंशन अपने आप ले लेगा, सब सॉल्व कर देगा. मैनेजमेंट में भी कहते थे ये कर लेगा. इसीलिए मैं करने तो आया हूँ. आई एम हियर टू हेल्प यू आउट, राइट. दिस प्लेटफॉर्म इज फॉर व्हाट पर्पस? फॉर हेल्पिंग यू आउट. बट I want to do a shout out. Please, since my channel is new, please subscribe and share it to the maximum so that we will grow as a family. Like, share, spread the love, man. Spread the love. There is no use of spreading hatred. So spread love. Spread love, get love, right? So without any further ado, let us start. So let us channel by looking at the almighties. Let us channel all the negative energy, right? All the negative energy and keep a place in our mind for positive energy. And let's start. Ganpati Bappa Moria. So first news is about exotic living species. You might be wondering, what are exotic life species, right? Exotic life species. So this is the earlier definition. Animal or plant species moved from their original range location to a new one are called exotic life species, right? So who has issued an advisory? Union Minister of Environment and Climate Change, Forest you might say, right? He is Mr. Prakash Javadekar, right? Prakash Javadekar. He is a Rajya Sabha MP from Maharashtra. He also has two portfolios, information and broadcasting, and other one heavy industries and public enterprises, right? So this decision has been taken since COVID-19, right? Due to the pandemic of COVID-19. So again, to a new one, species. So this species is covered under what? Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. So this Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 is important for you all the guys. UPSC guys, RBI grade B guys, Sebi grade A guys, Nabard grade A guys, right? Everything is important. So I come here that with what? With one approach fits all solution, right? So let us move forward. Again, the ministry has said, what it has said? It has said exotic life species shall be construed to mean only the animals. The animals named under the appendices 1, 2 and 3 of the Convention of International Trade in Endangered Species, that is sites of wild flora and fauna. Fauna and flora, sorry. I have gone the other way. Fauna and flora. So in sites appendix 1, what happens? All the animals, all the species that are listed in site appendix 1, what happens? That no trade will happen, right? And then appendix 2, trade may happen with prior permission. In appendix 3, there are large number of animals and birds which can be traded. Right, and as of now, the imports are being made through the Director General of Foreign Trade, right? So if you want to do any import of exotic species, what you need to do? You need to inform the Director General of Foreign Trade, right? And state departments are not kept in the loop. But according to this new amendment, the state government has to be kept in the loop, right? And this is the first time that sites appendix listed animals will be examined by the State Forest Department. Now, CITES was adopted where? 1963. And where is the headquarters of CITES? It's in Geneva, Switzerland. Can you name some other organizations which are headquartered in Geneva? International Labour Organization, right? ILO, International Labour Organization. Then World Trade Organization. Then Red Cross Society, right? Then Doctors Without Borders, Doctors Without Borders is important because of COVID-19, healthcare workers, right? And then UN, right? UN. And how many parties are there in sites? 183. I will give the PDF, you will get the PDF, so study everything from the PDF, because don't take any chances. Since nowadays the economy, the global economy is shrinking, so as India's, it's a very bad time, so don't take chances, study. You see the positive aspect of life, right? One person's loss is other person's gain, yes or no? For example, if COVID, let us imagine if COVID-19 were not there, then what would have happened? You could have gotten what, 2 or 3 months, right? Now you got 6 to 7 months. So prepare, study this. Go through my PDF 2-3 times, and I'm damn sure that what you'll be able to attempt 98% of the questions. I'm guaranteeing 98% of the questions, right? Now these are the Appendix 1 species, Appendix 2 species, and Appendix 3 species. And who is the Secretary General? Ivan Higuero. Ivan Higuero is the Secretary General of CITES. Go through it. This will all be available in the PDF. You'll download and go through everything, because this is information in one platform. And I always give information from the official website. It takes time, but what? It is for, I invested time for my students, because I know their future matters. I don't want to play with their future, because I have seen many educators doing that. One will tell this theme, the other will tell this theme, but go by the official theme. And again I'm repeating, the educators of YouTube doesn't possess knowledge more than the people working at the other international organizations. Did you know? Because what they say goes. Now IUCN. What is IUCN? International Union for Conservation of Nature. How many categories are there in IUCN rate list? There are 9 categories, right? Go through the categories. And who is the Director General? Dr. Gretel Aguilar is the Director General. Where is the headquarters? It's not in Geneva. It's in Gland, Switzerland. It is in Gland, Switzerland. Now IFLOS Mumbai. So what is IFLOS Mumbai? Why it came into play? What is IFLOS Mumbai? Just hold on, give me a minute. Just give me a minute. It's okay. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Don't worry, you are my friends. Don't worry. I'm just checking one thing. Why IFLOS is in news? Because of what? Because of Nisarga, right? Nisarga. Nisarga is the name given by Bangladesh, right? Is the name given by Bangladesh. Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray and Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Science and Technology Dr. Harshvardhan launched an integrated flood warning system called IFLOS Mumbai. So IFLOS is a flood warning system. So he is also, Mr. Harshvardhan is also Minister of Earth Sciences, right? Earth Sciences, remember that. This is a joint initiative between the Ministry of Earth Sciences and Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation. The warning system will be able to relay alerts of possible flood prone areas anywhere between 6 to 72 hours in advance, right? Advance. Mumbai is the only second city in the country after Chennai to get the system. So flood warning system, Mumbai is the second city, and what is the first city? Chennai. Similar systems are being developed for Bengaluru and Kolkata. So which is the city which already has integrated flood warning system? First city is Chennai, then the other city would be Mumbai. So who is the governor of Mumbai? Governor of Maharashtra, Bhagat Singh Koshyari. Bhagat Singh Koshyari. Now let us go through the facts of IMD. Director General of IMD is whom? Mr. Dr. Mrityunjay Mohapatra. Now Sahakar Mitra. What is Sahakar Mitra? A scheme by National Cooperative Development Corporation or internship program. It is a scheme internship program by National Cooperative Development Corporation. Guys, do you know what do you mean by TULIP? There was an internship program, right? The Urban Learning Internship Program. By whom? By urban bodies of smart cities, right? By urban bodies of smart cities. So let us check the facts of Sahakar Mitra. What is it about? Sahakar Mitra scheme on internship program, government's latest Swadeshi push to agriculture. Since the term agriculture came into the frame, it is important, right? Because why? Because 60% of the economy depends on agriculture, and any news related to agriculture is important. The Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, Narendra Singh Tomar, launched the Sahakar Mitra scheme on internship program, a program that will provide young professionals with an opportunity of practical exposure and learning from working of the National Cooperative Development Corporation. Right? I'll just go through it. I will tell you the synopsis. It is an internship program launched by National Cooperative Development Corporation, right? For the graduates of what? Agriculture. Those are the graduates and postgraduates of agriculture. Others are not eligible. So again, another thing came into play. What is it? Farmers Producers Organization. What is Farmer Producer Organization? Farmer Producer Organization. What is it? You will tell me. You will read and tell me in the comment box. And why this is important? Because Essential Commodities Act of 1955 is amended. That is why it is important. Now CPCB to classify railway station based on wastewater generation. Central Pollution Control Board. Central Pollution Control Board. National Green Tribunal directed the Indian Railways to get a no objection certificate from the CPCB under the provisions of the Water Act and Air Act. So what Railways has done? Railways has launched what? 3 categories, right? Categories: one red, one is red, the other is orange, and the other is what? The other is green. So what is the eligibility criteria? Railway stations generating waste equal to or more than 100 kiloliters per day would be categorized as red. Those greater than 10 kiloliters but less than 100. So 10 to 100 kiloliters it will be in orange, and more than 100 would be in red, and then less than 10 kiloliter would be in green. And VK Yadav is the chief of Railway Board. And Railways, Indian Railways has made a record, right? Has made a record. Go through it. What is the record? What is the record? It's a new news. The new news. Maybe 2 or 3 days back. Now NGT. NGT was established when 18 October 2010 under NGT Tribunal Act of 2010. This is important. And Mr. Adarsh Kumar Goel is the chairperson. Now Tigress to head back to Madhya Pradesh home in a month. What Tigress they are talking about? They are talking about a Tigress named Sundari. Tigress named Sundari, who was relocated from Madhya Pradesh to Odisha. Now she is again sent back to Madhya Pradesh. Why this is important? Because there was a recent survey of tiger mortality, right? Tiger mortality. And which state is top in tiger mortality? Madhya Pradesh, followed by Maharashtra, right? Maharashtra. Again, there was a news of Asiatic lion, right? Asiatic lion. Population has increased, right? In Gir National Park in Gujarat, right? Who is the Chief Minister? Vijay Rupani, right? And Acharya Devvrat is the governor of Gujarat, right? How many tigers are there in India? 2967 or 2974? How many tigers are there? There are 2974, not 2967, right? Again, another news. She is being sent back from Satkosia Tiger Reserve, right? So question may arise, where is the location of Satkosia Tiger Reserve? Satkosia Tiger Reserve is in Odisha, right? And what is the name of the tiger? Sundari, right? And Odisha, since Odisha came into the frame, let us see Odisha. Nabin Patnaik, right? Nabin Patnaik got an award from PETA. So what is the award? Just comment below. Again, schemes of Odisha, right? Schemes of Odisha. Go through the schemes of Odisha. And Ganeshi Lal, right? Ganeshi Lal is the governor. Again, under 17 Women World Cup. 4 players were in news, right? Because of the malnutrition they are going through because of COVID-19. Since there was no work, they were from a humble family, from a poor family, so there was no money to feed them. So what did the government do? Government gave rupees 10,000 per month. They will give to 4 players in June and July. Let us move forward. Just hold on a minute. Now let us go through the NTCA. What is NTCA? National Tiger Conservation Authority. It falls under MOEFC, right? Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. So who is the chairperson? Shri Prakash Javadekar, right? And Babul Supriyo is the vice chairman. Now GM seeds. This is important. This is very important. Again, GM seeds, genetically modified seeds. Since BT cotton seeds are only approved to be sown in India, but this time an association named Setkari Sangatana has said that they will sow maize, soybean, mustard, brinjal and herbicide tolerant cotton, although these are not approved. So Kshetriya Sangatana is important. Who is the president of Kshetriya Sangatana? Anil Ghanwat, right? Again, there was the farmers union founded by late Sarad Joshi. Again, Sarad Joshi was important. Who founded Shetkari Sangatana? Sarad Joshi, right? Again, there was a committee of Anupam Verma, right? Anupam Verma on pesticides. 18 pesticides were banned, right? 12 were banned, but 6 has to be banned by the end of December 31st, 2020. Go through Anupam Verma Committee for Pesticides. All the information regarding the genetically modified seeds will be available in the PDF. Go through it thoroughly, right? Now, what are genetically modified seeds? For example, in brief I am telling you. For example, there is a plant whose growth rate is rapid. There is a plant who is what? Let's say who is pest immune. So what happened? We'll mix these two and make a crop which is pest immune as well as which has rapid growth. That is called genetically modified seeds, right? This you go through. And BT cotton I was telling you about, right? BT cotton. These are important for Nabard. Nabard guys. Nabard. Generally, Nabard guys don't get current affairs, but I am the only person who gives agriculture current affairs as well. Therefore, I am explaining it in details, right? Because I am for all, not for only one particular. Because what is my motto? We learn, we teach and you conquer. And what is the other motto? That I follow what? One approach fits all motto, right? Go through it in the PDF. Again, same thing. Ye sab kahani. Now, what is important, right? What is the apex body for controlling these GM seeds, right? That is Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee. So, let us go through the details of Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee. Who is the chairperson? Mr. A.K. Jain, right? So, again, these are the things. Genetic. Now, team of scientists to examine why Maharashtra's Lunar Lake has turned pink. There must be a reason, right? Why lake is turning pink. So, Lunar Lake is in Maharashtra. Question may come, where is Lunar Lake? Lunar Lake is in Maharashtra, right? So, you need to know the mean diameter of the lake is 1.2 km. Why? Because it is formed after a meteorite hit the earth, right? a team of scientists, Nagpur-based NERI. Where is the NERI based? National Environmental Engineering Research. Where is NERI based? National Environmental Engineering Research Institute. Where it is based? It is based in where? Nagpur. Will visit the Lunar Lake in Maharashtra, Buldhana district. Where it is in which district? Buldhana district. Next week, and collect his water samples to analyze why it is turned pink, an official said. But there are two institutes. I'll tell you. Now, two institute, one is NERI, right? The other is Agarkar Research Institute of Pune. Another fact, fun fact, it is the only known hypervelocity meteorite crater in basaltic rock anywhere on Earth. First fun fact. Again, it was notified as a National Geoheritage Monument in 1979 by Geological Survey of India. There was a recent appointment in Geological Survey of India. Comment below who is the head, what is the appointment, comment below, right? And then it is famous as world largest basaltic impact crater. Now again, India-Japan moon mission takes shape, ISRO to lead the lander tech, right? So Japan will launching a joint lunar mission with India named what? Lunar Polar Exploration, LPE, Lunar Polar Exploration. We already know in 2022 Gaganyaan is scheduled, right? Gaganyaan is scheduled, and will involve a lander and a rover. Yes or no? But in 2023 India and Japan has joined hand for a lunar mission, and then it will go from where? It will be built by Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. Yes or no? And the joint mission launched from Japan using the Ace-3 rocket manufactured by Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. Now ISRO, who is the head? K. Sivan, right? And Bengaluru is the headquarter. And then when it is formed? 1969, and DRDO in 1958. Now, India's first infectious diseases diagnostic lab now ready. The name hasn't been given where it is ready. From AIR news, you have already seen the cutout from AIR. But what are important? ELISA is important and RT-PCR is important because of COVID-19 test, right? ELISA is what? ELISA is the antibody test, right? And what is the full form of ELISA? Enzyme linked immunosorbent array. And what is the full form of RT-PCR? Reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction. And then it detects antibodies. ELISA detects antibodies, right? ELISA detects antibodies. And then this RT-PCR, reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction, does what? It does specific, it detects the presence of specific genetic material. Now, Kathy Sullivan, news related to Kathy Sullivan. Kathy Sullivan, 36 years after my spacewalk, I became the first woman to dive to the deepest known spot in the ocean, the Challenger Deep, right? So, who is Kathy Sullivan? Kathy Sullivan is an American woman to walk in space in 1984 and the first person to reach where? To reach to, that means first person of from the astronomy field, right? From the astronomy field to be where? To go into the deepest, where it is the deepest point? It is in Challenger Deep, my name, in the Mariana Trench, which is 7 miles below the surface of Pacific Ocean. So deepest point you already know, Mariana Trench, right? And then Challenger Deep is the more deepest point. Sullivan is now the only human who has walked in space and reached the deepest point in the ocean. She made her descent in the 2% submersible. Now, what is important? Caledon Oceanic Ring of Fire is important. Caledon Oceanic Ring of Fire is important for you guys. Go through it. Now, NOAA. What is NOAA? I'll tell you. I have that organization info. I'll tell you. Now, what is Challenger Deep? The average depth of the ocean is about how much? 12,100 feet, and the deepest part is called Challenger Deep, which is located below the surface of the Western Pacific Ocean. It is approximately 36,200 feet deep. Now, who was the first diver? Who was the first diver? The first diver was Lieutenant Don Walsh and Swiss scientist Jacques Piccard in 1960. Submersible called what? Christie. And then Challenger Deep was discovered by British HMS Challenger, named what? Named HMS Challenger, right, in 1872 to 1876. Again, James Cameron. You remember James Cameron, Avatar, Titanic, right? He reached the bottom of the Mariana Trench after a descent that lasted 2 hours and 36 minutes, Cameroon reached a depth of about 10,908 meters on a dive in its submersible called the Deep Sea Challenger and became the first to complete a solo dive to his spot. I was checking if reporting is done or not because I have recorded this session for about 40 minutes. The recording, something happened with the software. The recording was not taking place. Therefore, it is better to be safe than sorry, right? Don't mind, guys. You're my students, don't mind. NOAA, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. It is a part of US Department of Commerce. Who is the head? Dr. Neil Jacobs is the head. And headquarters is in where? Headquarters is in Washington. Headquarters is in Washington DC, and May 2020 tied for the hottest on record for the globe, right? Now this is the hot topic. This is the hot topic. Oil spill in Siberia. You have heard, right, that Russia oil spill has been taking place in Russia. But what is the reason for this oil spill? Right? Question may ask in the mains for description, for the English description part, right? What is this oil spill in Siberia? So let us go through this together, right? In more normal times, powerful images of blood-red river water in Russia's Siberia would have occupied headlines for at least a few days. In the times of struggle against systematic racism amidst a global pandemic, such news, however important, quickly got pushed to the back burner. Now, listen, when did the spill take place? The spill started on May 29 when an oil tank collapsed near the city of Norilsk, most likely due to the thawing permafrost, right? Permafrost in the area. Since then, some 21,000 tons of the oil leaked into the nearby Ambarnaya River, right? Where is Ambarnaya River? Ambarnaya River is in Siberia or Russia, polluting the area of 180,000 meters square. The oil spill originating from where? From the power station facilities of Norilsk Nickel Company, being known for its vast mining operations in the Russian Arctic and for being the biggest producer. Now, this company Norilsk Nickel, right? Norilsk Nickel Company is the biggest producer of refined nickel and palladium in the world. This one you need to remember. Norilsk Nickel is the biggest producer of refined nickel and palladium in the world. Now, what is permafrost? You might be thinking, what is permafrost? So, permafrost is any ground that remains completely frozen at 0 degree Celsius or colder for at least 2 years straight. That means more than 2 years straight at less than temperatures at 0 degree, right? These permanently frozen grounds are most common in regions with high mountains and in Earth high altitudes near the north and the south poles. So, look. This is permafrost, right? This is a permafrost. That means those are ice, right? Those are being frozen. Those are still freezed part, right? More than 2 years they have been freezed, and this is the ice wedge, right? These are called permafrost. You read all the story, right? This is just a smoothness. You read all the story, and then PDF will be there. Don't worry, you do everything from the PDF. Now, why Second Lieutenant Anmol Narang becomes first observant Sikh to graduate from US Military Academy at West Point. So why this is important? Because Narang is from what? She is from Indian origins, right? Anmol Narang is from Indian origins. Because this is important, this news. This is a one-liner. Now, RBI, all the banking students, RBI to review guidelines on ownership, corporate structure of private banks, right? The 5-member internal working group to review the guidelines will be headed by CBI Central Board Director, RBI, not CBI. Who is the RBI Central Board Director? PK Mohanty. So, he is RBI Central Board Director as well as the chairman of this group. Why this group has been led? There must be some reason, right? Because of the COVID-19 pandemic. There are global contractions going on for economy. The projections are not good, right? Dark times ahead. So, RBI is taking every step possible to make sure that our country doesn't fall to the grip of what? Contraction. So these are the stories, don't you worry. Now again, the RBI was established on April 1, 1935 in accordance with the provisions of RBI Act of 1934. So RBI Act is of 1934 and RBI was established on April 1, 1935. It was established first in Kolkata and then it was moved to Mumbai in 1937. So nationalization, RBI nationalization was in 1949 and it is fully owned by Government of India. Now Shaktikanta Das, Governor, Deputy Governor BP Kanungo, Sri Mahesh Kumar Jain and MD Michael D. Patra. Now, Exim Bank extends USD 216 million credit line to Malawi. What is important? Why it is important? Because of Africa. Because India and China are investing a lot in Africa, right? Because it is the next development hub, right? Development hub. So you will get the good returns. ROI, return on investment will be higher here. So everyone is trying to establish their roots in where? Africa, right? And they are also dependent on medicine. Medicine completely, India has taken the medicine market of Africa. So Exim Bank. So what you need to know? You need to know about the Exim Bank and Malawi. Malawi capital is Lilongwe, right? Lilongwe and Kwacha is the currency, right? Kwacha is the currency. So Exim Bank is headquartered in Mumbai. And David Ruskina, right? Ruskina is the what? Is the head. And when was it formed? It was formed in, Act was in 1981, formed in 1982. Again, 1981, Act. Brother is Nabard, right? Nabard. Nabard is formed on 12 July 1982. So, Sivaraman Committee and what? Sivaraman Committee or Traffic Card Committee? Traffic Card Committee. Govinda R. Chintalu is the new head of Nabard. So now Exim Bank, Export Import Bank of India. So I think you guys know what is export, right? And what is import. You are selling anything and getting something in return. That means you are selling, for example, you are manufacturing ball and selling it to, let's say you are selling it to France. So that is export. And then Alibaba, then Banggood, right? Alibaba, Banggood, Zapals. From there, you import some phone, mobile phone accessories, some phone, some jackets and everything, clothing accessories, right? That is what? That is import. So what does Exim Bank do actually? What does Exim Bank do? For example, you are a trader, right? You are a trader in India. And this person is a trader in, let's say, in Cape Town, South Africa, Cape Town, right? Now, this person is exporting something to him, right? So what will happen? This person will go to Exim Bank, right? Exim Bank. And the Exim Bank will do due diligence of this person or the financial institution, which guarantees that this person will pay back. If this person defaults, then this financial institution which backed the merchant of Cape Town will pay whom? Will pay the merchant. And so Exim Bank comes into play, Exim Bank. And then it helps traders of a country to get line of credit and then other export detail things, right? Go through their portfolio, go through their functions and everything, you will get the whole idea. So after formation, there are some phases, right? Transformational phases. So 82 to 85, what they did export credits. And then 85 to 94, export capability creation. And then 94 to today, comprehensive products and services, right? Now, since I told you David Reskina. Now, these are what? These are products and services. Go through the products and services. These are important. In Exim Bank PO, in Exim Bank PO exam, they ask questions related to their schemes and products. So bias credit, go through bias credit, go through corporate banking, go through lines of credit. These are important for your interview as well as your mains, as well for descriptive writing. Right? These are important for every exam, every banking exam and other exam too, because these are economy related things and economy is important for every exam, right? So go through it, go through the website, browse through production services, you will get everything, and they give a brief information, and that is only required for you guys. Now technology. So what do you need to know from this huge news? You need to know Captain Arjun. Who is Captain Arjun? This bot is Captain Arjun. What does it do? It monitors, right? And what is the full form? All the railway guys, always be responsible and just used to be nice. It screens and surveillance railway passengers and railway staff, right? And then it can dispense sanitizers and masks and do floor sanitizing also, remember. So this one, go through the PDF, go through the depth knowledge, question may come, right? Sensor based, this sanitizer I have already told you, surface, Now, first estimation exercise of Indian gore in Nilgiris. Again, Nilgiri. So, important is Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. Then, important is what? Western Ghats. Then, eco-sensitive zones. These are important. Go through it. What are these? So, Indian gore. There was an census of Indian gores and found how much? 2000 Indian gores are inhabit the entire division, right? Nilgiri division. And then the gore is the state animal of Goa and Bihar. So IUCN again, gore, both curses. Again I am telling you, since you know me, right? I don't just type and bring it. I bring it from where? From official IUCN page, which is the main governing body for all the wildlife extinction, right? And how many were there? 9. I told you 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So it is vulnerable, right? It is vulnerable. Now this is Arogya Path portal launched to provide real-time availability of critical healthcare supplies, and CSIR is expecting the portal to fill a critical gap in the last mile delivery of patient care within India through improved availability and affordability of healthcare supplies. Now remember Amazon. Amazon is a marketplace, right? Amazon is a marketplace. There are many sellers from many parts of India. So like this only, this Argo Path portal will be there, where this all will be listed, right? PPE, medical, those suppliers will be listed, and those persons, that means if I am the person who want this, it will be a hassle-free experience for me, right? So it is a one-stop solution like my channel, right? So who is the highest producer of PPE, personal protective equipment? China, right? Followed by India. India's web-based solution for all healthcare, but launch CSIR. So what is important? CSIR is important. Let us go check the facts of CSIR. Who is the Director General? Shekhar C. Mande, and Narendra Modi is the President and Vice President Harshvardhan. He has been elected what? He has been elected executive member of at the 73rd what? World Health Organization Assembly, right? For 3 years. NHAI becomes first construction sector organization to go fully digital. So which organization is India's first to go digital in construction? It would be NHAI, National Highways Authority of India. Has gone fully digital with the launch of cloud-based and artificial intelligence powered big data analytics platform, data lake and project management software in view of the release. So again, MORTH, right? MORTH, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Now NHAI, Sukhbir Singh Sandhu is the chairman, and then Nitin Jairam Gadkari, he is the MSME minister too. So MSME, micro, let me clear this. Micro, small, medium. Investment and turnover. Micro is how much? 1 crore. Turnover is 5 crore. This is 10 crore. This is 50 crore. Then this is 50 crore. This is 250 crore. Right? This is also important. And then go through the schemes of Atmanirbhar Bharat. So DRDO develops Germiclean. The story behind Germiclean is that Delhi police have asked for a similar machine to sanitize their clothes. So what did DRDO do? DRDO make a sanitizing chamber which can sanitize 25 uniforms in 15 minutes. Now DRDO, Raksha Mantri, Lucknow, right? Lucknow, UP. Shri Yeshopad Yeso Nayak, not Goa, right? Not Goa. She is the Ayush Minister. Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddha and Homeopathy. World Homeopathy Day, April 10. World Environment Day, when? World Environment Day, 5th June. Then Yoga Day is on 21st June. There was a launch, right? Jivan Yoga by PM. There was a contest. Go through it. Now, big is there, right? A big paragraph is there. Don't fear when your sensei Deep is here. Oil Ministry sets up high-level panel to inquire into Assam oil well disaster. There is a Assam oil well disaster going on, right, in Bagjan right now. So to inquire it into, they have set up a committee. Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Resources have set up a committee. Who is the Director General of, who will head this committee? SCL Das. SCL Das will head the committee, and he is also Directorate General of Hydrocarbon and Ministry of Water. Now, Petroleum Ministry, Dharmendra Pradhan, right? Petroleum Ministry is who? Petroleum Ministry is Dharmendra Pradhan. Dharmendra Pradhan is there. So he is also the Ministry of Steel. His constituency is Deoghar, Odisha. So Oil India Limited, Shri Sushil Chandra Mishra, right? And then headquarters is in Noida. India ASEAN Youth Dialogue 2020 held online from June 8 to 10 amid COVID-19 pandemic. No venues were listed, so I didn't give you the venue. During the third India ASEAN Youth Dialogue, the members pledged to enhance cooperation in ways to effectively, constructively channelizing youthful energy. So you need to know what? You need to know about ASEAN. Now you need to know about SAARC. SAARC is in, secretariat is in Kathmandu, right? Kathmandu. So SAARC is what? 8 countries, right? And then you need to know about Neighborhood First Policy versus Act East Policy. Go through this, right? Go through this. Now let us check the facts of ASEAN. So ASEAN headquarters is in Jakarta, right? ASEAN established on 8 August 1967. So Lim Jok Ho is the Secretary General. And 2020 chair of ASEAN is with whom? With Vietnam. In 2009 it was the Thailand. Thailand theme was Advancing Partnership for Sustainability. Now all the countries are being listed. So what you need to do? Capital, currency, head of state, and then language you need to study. Brunei, 10 countries: Brunei Darussalam, Indonesia, Laos, PDR, Cambodia, Myanmar, Philippines, then Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia and Singapore. So the crux of this is what? Bal Shramik Vidya Yojana is launched by whom? UP. Under UP, boys will get 1,000 per month, while girls will get 1,200 per month. Odisha festival Raja Parva belongs to which state? Raja Parva festival is celebrated by which state? It is Odisha. Again, Odisha becomes the first state to get ISO certification. So what you need to do? You need to find the facts of ISO and reply me in the comments box. ISO. Ghar Ghar Nigdani app. Ghar Ghar Nigdani app is launched by Punjab, Chief Minister of Punjab. What is his name? Captain Amarinder Singh. And then VP Singh Badnore is the governor. Now from this what you need to know, that Madhya Pradesh has procured the maximum wheat in 2021, maximum wheat in 2021, followed by Punjab. Madhya Pradesh is number 1, Punjab is number 2. There is one appointment, asset management company of UTI, right? Who has become its CEO? Imtiazur Rahman. Imtiazur Rahman has become the CEO. So look, I have already launched a series called what? Appetizers, right? In the playlist, you follow my channel, on the playlist you'll get appetizers on Aspirants 101. What appetizer does? Like for example, weekly current affairs, for example books, because in a week how many books are launched? 2-3 maybe. So why should I bring them like in every session? So at once I bring like books. So importance, obituaries, like, and books and other short topics will be in the appetizer series, right? And then I have already launched important days and organization in appetizers, and then sports news for the June 1st week. Go through it, right? And thank you guys for investing your time. Today's session was a long session because I have to cover the current session for the past 3 days, right? So if you appreciate my effort, subscribe, like and share, and then you'll get a PDF in the description section. I'll pin, go through my appetizer series, and then I'll be coming out with a series called Dimag Ki Dahi, where you will get all the hot topics, right? Stay tuned for that, and thank you, and please share my content to the maximum so that I'll be able to teach you, because your good is my good, right? Thank you. Ciao. Have a very great day. Ciao. Put a smile in your face. Ciao.